Hello, everybody, and welcome to Star Trek New Worlds. That timer was a little off. I apologize. Hi, welcome. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2022. The new year has begun, and here we are coming to you live, first live stream of the year. So excited to be here and so many things to talk about. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the Federation and its encountering of the Tholians, the Hydrans with their own Tholian story, the Klingon State of the Empire address, and we're also going to be looking at the Gorn as well. And of course, big news, our goal of 100 subscribers has been reached. Thank you so much to everybody in the community for getting on board. At the time of this broadcast, we are at 101 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much. Why is that important? It allows us to unlock a feature in YouTube, which allows us to get a unique URL for the channel. And there are many more that come along, many more sort of features that come along as we grow in size. But that is the sort of the milestone of 100 subscribers. But if you're brand new to Star Trek New Worlds and you're thinking, Tony, what are you talking about? Star Trek New Worlds is a turn-based strategy game that we play online with you using the Federation and Empire rule set as published by the Amarillo Design Bureau. And we use Vassal, an online platform that you will see in a moment, to be able to populate the maps. And we, of course, share this with you online on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, of course. So, yeah, we're Star Trek fans playing this strategy game and sharing that experience with you as we walk this war game forward, build out the story and the narrative, and share with you the stories of the story as it progresses. So let's talk about the subscriber count real quick. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribed in the recent, in the month of December. The month of December was really big for us as far as growth on this channel. So thank you so much to everybody who is a new subscriber to the channel now. This is a huge milestone, and it allows us to be able to unlock a couple things. One, we get to get that specific URL that is specific to our channel. But this raises a big question. If you've been following us for any length of time throughout the year, you know that we started off as Star Trek Lost Stars, and now we are Star Trek New Worlds. Now, those two names are representative of the campaigns that we have started and are playing. The first campaign was Lost Stars that we shared with you, and now the current campaign is Star Trek New Worlds. Now, the question that I'm sort of putting to you as our new community of subscribers is, what should be the name of this channel? Now, the campaign that we're playing, of course, is Star Trek New Worlds. That's sort of the iconography and everything that you see on the channel. But the question is, should that be the name of the channel? Should we have a more generic name and just speak to the different campaigns that we play? As an example, for any of you who are aware or know of Critical Role is a channel on YouTube and other platforms that play D&D or AD&D online. They share their campaigns and stream them much like we do, but their channel name is Critical Role, and they have different campaigns. Those campaigns have different names, and they're not necessarily the name of the channel, but they all fall under that umbrella. So the question for you all is, A, should we name this channel Star Trek New Worlds and then just go forward from there? Or should we come up with a more sort of umbrella name or umbrella term for the channel that sort of encompasses all the things that we do? Now, of course, we're playing Federation and Empire online here with you, but in the future, of course, we could grow and do other things as things go on. But what do you think? Do you think that Star Trek New World should be the name of the channel? Should that just be the name of our campaign and the channel be called something else? What are your thoughts? Please put them down below in the comments. I'd love to be able to hear your ideas, your thoughts, and as you are part of our community now, your input is really valuable to us. You are one of a very small group of special people who've chosen to support this channel, and we value your input. So please, in the comments below, let us know what your ideas for the channel name, your thoughts of whether it should be New Worlds or otherwise, and all. So please put your input below. We'd love to hear it. Additionally, let's talk about milestones. So 100 subscribers by the end of the year was our goal, and the milestone to be able to reach what we've done now. So that was huge, and thank you so much for the support. Now the next milestone unlocks another feature in YouTube, and that is the 500 subscriber mark. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we unlock a new feature in YouTube called the community support or community page. So what that means is that we can make posts on YouTube that aren't necessarily just videos. We can put out, and you've probably seen this on other channels, they put out little text posts or images or polls or different kinds of content that engage you. They're not necessarily a video, as of course YouTube is video centric, but they're just little additional things that you can put out. For example, Kyle Hill is a science educator of sorts on YouTube, and his particular channel has a myriad of different content. He has live streams, he has pre-uploaded videos or uploaded videos that you can watch on demand, and then he has these community posts that he puts up, which typically are just kind of funny photos and comments about things that are going on either in science or culture, pop culture, or in the world at large. And so that is a feature that we're going to be able to unlock at the 500 subscriber mark. Now, of course, from 0 to 100 has been a huge milestone, so thank you so much for that. 100 to 500 is even more so. So we'll just take that one step at a time. But to give you a scope of kind of what the next sort of hurdle or flag that we're heading towards is, that'll be the 500 subscriber mark to be able to unlock those community post features and again, be able to sort of engage more with you as our community and so on. And lastly, I wanted to talk about Patreon. Now, you may have seen in some of the posts on this channel and various others that we have a Patreon page. Now, the Patreon started off with Lost Stars, and it is currently labeled as Star Trek Lost Stars. But it was put up, and there hasn't been a lot of attention put on it since it initially went up. The question to you, our community of now 101 subscribers, what do you want to do with that? What would you like to do with Patreon? First of all, do you think Patreon's a good platform to be able to support this channel, to be able to grow? Is that something that you'd be interested in at all? If so, what do you think we should put on there? What should we offer or include as a Patreon series of benefits, so to speak? Because as you support the channel, generally speaking in Patreon, you offer sort of different content or different benefits for different levels of support on Patreon. Early videos, for example, or special live streams, or specific other kinds of content. If that is something that you would be interested in, what kinds of things would you be interested in? Would you want to see videos early? Would you want to see specific kinds of images or artwork or something else? For example, we have in our community, we have these awesome CGI renders or virtual renders of these spaceships that are going on, and there are more coming out all the time. And so we can publish those on Patreon and share those with you. Would that be of value to you? Maybe. Either way, let us know in the comments below what you would like when it comes to Patreon. So put Patreon in the subject title or in the comment title first, and then your comments, notes, what you think would be interesting or what you would like on Patreon going forward. Is that something? Is that a platform that you would like to use? If not, is there another one that you think is better? And what kind of content on Patreon do you think would you be wanting from us to be able to make this community, this experience more fun for you, more enjoyable, and overall just a good time? Now, with all that being said, let's get to the meat and potatoes of why we're here. So in today's episode, we are talking about, and we'll do this first, we'll do the map reveal for a couple of the different factions. We're going to start off with the Federation. So let's head over to the map.